This is KOHD News at 11.
From water bottles to shampoos to toys, could everyday items hurt your health? Details on a new study of pollution in people.
A COCC student is presumed dead.
Yeah.
We've seen the lightning strikes, of course, and they start fires. Well, that creates hazy air. That's not the only pollutants around.
That's right. We often hear about chemicals in everyday items, but how can they affect our health, if at all? KOHD's Lauren Biskin has more on a recent report that looks for answers.
Here in Central Oregon, it's habit for many to fill up a water bottle before heading out the door. Recent findings about what that water bottle could be doing to your body might make you think twice. Pollution in people. A study put on by the Oregon Environmental Council found up to 16 chemicals in 10 Oregon volunteers that were tested. 5 men and 5 women from around Oregon had blood and urine testing for 6 classes of toxic chemicals.
And a lot of these chemicals are found in everyday consumer products. So I want to use this report as a tool to let people know about potential health consequences of these chemicals and then what they can do personally to avoid exposures to them.
Dr. Renee Hackenmiller-Paradis was in Bend Thursday presenting the results of her study to Central Oregonians. One chemical found, bisphenol A, used to make hard plastics like baby bottles and water bottles. Pesticides, mercury, and phthalates, seen often in shampoos and plastic children's toys, were also found. Jim Stone was in the audience and says he will now think twice about some of his daily choices.
With this presentation, it became clear that I would want to wash my food more carefully and also probably buy organic food, something grown without pesticides.
While Hackenmiller-Paradis says the effects of these chemicals aren't something to panic about, she says they can lead to reproductive and hormone problems for some.
As more consumers ask for these products that don't contain these chemicals, the bigger market demand there's going to be to make those products.
Progress is being seen as Nalgene water bottles have stopped using bisphenol A, and just a few weeks ago there was a federal ban on phthalates in children's toys. In Bend, Lauren Biskin, KOHD News.
So in tonight's Your Voice, are you worried about potential pollutants in your life? Chemicals are all over, from the water we drink to the food we eat, and now you speak out on if you're concerned about ill effects from chemicals or pesticides found in our environment and the products we use. Here now, Your Voice.
Main take-home messages from the study was that most of these chemicals are put through very little screening before they're allowed to get into consumer products, and so we wanted to raise awareness about this issue, that there needs to be more federal oversight of potentially toxic chemicals that end up in our children's mouths and their chew toys.
And folks, you can find comments on all sorts of subjects every day at KOHD.com. Just look under the heading Your Voice on our homepage. Once again, it is KOHD.com.
All right, and Keith Bly.